the stories of Cinderella. Let's go, 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 Diane read. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go, go, go. Hello, today's story is Cinderella. Retold by Suna Davidson and illustrated by Fabio Fellon. Chapter 1. Invasion to the ball. Cinderella, shouted stepmother, looking up for your letter. Come and clean my bedroom at once. Yes, stepmother, Cinderella called from the kitchen, where she was making lunch. Her stepsister ordered the revolting dishes. Ugh! Well, I made the sausage truffle, Cinderella thought to herself. The caviar frosted pie was just have to wait. She picked up her broom and made her way to the stairs, but her stepsister was blocking on the way. What little Cinder's doing today? Says Griselda. She's sweeping away cobwebs like a servant, said Grimella. Get on wet and dead, servant girl, said Griselda. Just then, Cinderella's stepmother appeared. Griselda, Grimella, she said, I have most exciting news. The prince is giving a princess and all you're invited. We'll dress your finished clothes and only vegetable your beautiful darlings. Is that right, dear? She said to Cinderella's father. Cinderella gripped her mud broom hard. May I go to the ball? She asked. Where? She asked in a scared whisper. You go to the ball? Said her stepmother. You must be joking. You belong in the kitchen. Cinderella turned to her father, but he called to look away. He's too scared for stepmother to me. The Cinderella, if only I could go to the ball. Chapter 2. A surprise visit. We'll be the most beautiful girls there, chirped stepsisters. I'm sure the princess will want to marry one of you, said the mother proudly. Now, Cinderella, she went on, it's a special treat, and since nearly Christmas. Yes, Cinderella cried. You may help Griselda and Grimella choose their dresses. That week, bootmakers, dressmakers, and ringmakers, and hair makers are streaming from the door, and Cinderella made to try to make her stepsister look as pretty as possible. It was easy. Grimella wanted to wear a hat decorated with stuffed birds. Griselda chose a lime green dress and yellow straws. What about feathers rather than stuffed birds, Grimella? Cinderella stuck politely. And Griselda, I think yellow dress suited you better. Shut up, Cinders. What would you know? Said Grimella. But you might be right. This looks grander than everyone else. So lots of rubles and ribbons. Cinderella worked all day and night and putting the finished touches of our outfits. Hurry up, Cinderella. Our last day of ready, Cinderella's stepsister gazed into themselves on the mirror. Do we look gorgeous? They shrieked. And we'll go to the finest ladies in the ball. Oh, my Tinkerbells, you look wonderful, their mother gasped. Let's go. The coach is here. Cinderella put up the Christmas decoration while we're gone. The front door was open and there were streets of drinks and blast of the cold air, and I struggled with the Christmas tree and the chills burned her eyes. Oh, he sobbed, getting entangled in tinsel. I wish I could go to the ball. A loud crash in the chimney made Cinderella look up. There, in the fireplace, covered in soot, was her godmother. Chapter 3, Fantastic Felicity. Good Mother Felicity, cried Cinderella. Are you doing in our chimney? I missed the door, Felicity wiped out Lenny. But I haven't seen you since I was 10, said Cinderella. I've been Sleeping Beauty on my other godchild. And he said Felicity, but she wouldn't wake up, so we went other door. But I have to be crying, Cinders, as Felicity looked at her closely. Yes, I wanted to go to the ball, but I'm not allowed it. Well, you can go to White Dust and cheers away the girly. Fantastic. You go to the garden and reach the largest pumpkin. Great, thought Cinderella. My stepsister are in the ball and I'm picking up pumpkins for my crazy godmother. Here you are, Cinderella said. A few minutes later, it's the biggest one. Jolly good. Felicity replied. This should take long. Now, what was the spell? Felicity, said Cinderella. Yes, dear, said Felicity. Why are you waving the stick around? This isn't a stick, Cinderella. Her godmother replied. This is a wand. The time has come to tell you a great secret. Your godmother is a fairy. Really? Watch, she went on. Felicity kissed one to the pumpkin and cried, Avacadabra, cadabra, cadine. Cinderella waited and waited. Nothing happened. I don't know much about fairies, Cinderella said, but shouldn't you be using the other side of wand? Well spotted, Cinderella. Silly me, said Felicity through the plane. Let's try again. There was a wonderful tinkle and a music and shower of sparks. In the place of big pumpkins stood a beautiful golden coach. Cinderella gasped. You really can do magic. Yes, said Felicity. Now this is just beginning now. Where is the mousetrap? Under the sink, said Cinderella. Electricity appeared in 6 nights, 1 fat rat, and all alive. Excellent. Open the mousetrap door, Cinder. Katsum! As each of the mice came out, Felicity came a little tub with a wand. One by one, the moths were transformed into white horses. The rat became rosy-cheeked coachman and very bald whiskers. "Now I need 6 lizards," said Felicity. I expect there's something behind your watering." "They are," said Cinderella, handing them to her godmother. In a flash, the lizard became woman, adjusted itself and Cinderella. They were dancing in glistening green, and look if they'd been women in their lives. "There you are, Cinderella," said Felicity, sounding rather pleased with herself. "Now you can go to the ball. I'll be off now." "But I can go in this rags," Cinderella cried out. Felicity noticed that Cinderella was around. A moment later, her rags turned into the blazing gas of gold and silver. On her feet was a perfect pair of little glass slippers. "And there was just one problem," said Mrs. Felicity. "You must leave before 12. On the last stroke of midnight, my magic becomes to fade." "I promise," Cinderella replied, climbing into the coach. "And thank you so much," said Cinderella. She called, and his horse swept her away. Chapter 4. At the Ball. When Cinderella entered the ballroom, everyone was felt silent. Slowly a whisper went around the room. "Who can she be? Who is that beautiful girl?" The ladies wondered. "She must be a princess." The boys next to Cinder was all made to jump, and it was the prince. "And may I have this dance?" he asked. Cinderella and Prince threw across the floor. "She's so graceful. Look at their dress. Have you ever seen anything like that?" "Ignore her. The prince is only being polite," said Grandmother. "He'd much rather dance with me." Cinderella was enjoying herself so much, and she forgot to watch the time. As the prince rode around the room, she caught sight of the clock. "The time! Oh no," she said. "It's almost midnight. I must go." Cinderella pulled away from the princess and ran across the dance floor, and Prince ran after her. "Come back," he called. "I don't even know your name." But Cinderella had disappeared into darkness. "Have you seen a guard for the gold and silver dress?" the prince asked. "The palace guard?" "No," said the girl. "A girl was passed a moment ago, but she dressed in rags." "I loved her." The prince turned back into the palace, and when inside, there something his steps caught his eye. "Her glass slipper!" he cried. Chapter 4 and 5. The glass slipper. Cinderella ran home as fast as she could. She arrived and before her stepsisters. "How was the ball?" Cinderella asked. It was very grand, said Griselda. Far too grand, the likes of you. I'm sure all the princes in love with me. Cinderella smiled, but she said nothing. The next morning, the entire city was woken by a shout of the trying crowd who followed by a messenger. By the order of this Royal Highness, the girl of glass slipper and Prince will marry its true owner. Cinderella's stepmother flew in, opened the front door, and grabbed the messenger. One of my girls will fit this shoe, she said proudly, and then be out and a queen. Griselda couldn't even pick her and a big toe in the shoe. She pushed onto the foot with a bright red. You stupid girl! Give it to me, said Grandmother, and snatched her glass slippers and her sister. Grandmother ran it and half her foot in the shoe, but it got stuck. Squeeze, Grandmother, screamed Grandmother. You're not trying hard enough. I'm trying as hard as I can, Mama, said Grandmother with a grunt. Ow! You useless child, cried her mother, and went into the slipper of Grandmother's foot and flung at the messenger. Off you go then, they snapped. Messenger cleared his throat. Excuse me, ma'am, he said, but my strict orders send every long lady in to try this shoe. He looked this lady in the Cinderella. How about this girl? What? Said Grandmother. She is just a servant. Let me bother with her. Cinderella put her cough. Actually, she began, shut up, you stupid man. Cinderella had so much right to try on glass slipper and any more. He went on bravely. Oh, Papa, said Cinderella. She raked over her messenger and slipped on the shoe. Her perfect fit. No, screamed Griselda and Grandmother. She can't be a princess, shouted her mother. I won't allow it. This is all your fault. Get out! It screamed at the messenger. I want to pretend this never happened. With one swift movement, the messenger stripped off the hat and cloak. Everybody in the room gasped. It was the prince. You! He threw over to Cinderella. I would have searched the kingdom for you, he said. Will you marry me? Cinderella smiled. Oh, yes, she replied, and the moment there was a puff of smoke and Felicity flew into the room. She held a wand above her head, and staring mist rolled around and music them all. This time a little more magic, she displayed. Felicity flicked his wand and gave the Cinderella drafty one whirl into the ball. Thank you, my princess, said the prince, and swept Cinderella off to his palace. And Cinderella and Prince were getting married the best next day. They lived happily ever after. Griselda and Grandmother were not so happy. We wanted to marry the princess. Their mother never stopped scolding them. It's all your fault I've been such a big fit, she told them. Thank you for reading me today. Bye! Bye! Bye. Have a great day.